Satisfy your sweet tooth with everything from caramel apples to cheesecake truffles.
Yum. Laura Langemo live this morning at Amy's Candy Kitchen in Cedarburg, and the sweet tooth will be satisfied, I can imagine.
Oh yes, I cannot wait to dig into some of these truffles. And I've got Paula Hoypel joining me here this morning with Amy's Candy Kitchen. And you guys are known for your caramel apples, but you also make all these specialty handmade chocolates. And so this morning we're making pomegranate truffles and also cheesecake truffles, which sound so good. They look so beautiful right here. So first of all, we got to roll this stuff out. What do we have in this mixture right here?
This is our dark Belgian chocolate ganache. It's mixed with heavy cream and our dark Belgian chocolate, and then there are flavorings put in that. So we've got the pomegranate. What we do first is we roll the ganache.
Roll it out just like this? Okay,
yeah.
So we got that rolled out. Now once we get it rolled out, it needs to chill. And then we need to dip it. So we got these right here.
So
these have been chilled. Perfect. So just grab one of these. Now I just drop it in here. Is that right?
Yep,
Use one of my little forky forks here.
Kind of plop that right into the chocolate.
Now this is a lot trickier than it looks, surprisingly. I mean, it's kind of tough so you don't lose this little guy in here.
Yeah,
there's a lot of chocolate in there. You got to get it fully covered, but you don't want to lose it.
Kind of got to grab it quick.
You got to grab it quick, okay, and just kind of wring it out like this.
Shake off your chocolate a little, and then you can just kind of swipe it on there.
Okay, and then just bring it back over to sit and chill.
Yep, and you
just like that.
Oops. Slide that off of there.
Okay, now that will need to chill. Now, once it chills, then we need to put some little sprinklies on it. Is that right?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Can we do that now?
Yep.
So we just bring this over.
Sometimes we'll drizzle that once it's hardened.
Okay.
We'll drizzle it, and then we put the little pomegranate seed on. But we can just go ahead with the pomegranate seed. Just put that right on the top of it to decorate it.
Look at that. Perfect. Now we've also got the cheesecake ones. Now it's the same type of technique where we roll out the ganache. Is that right?
This is the ganache.
Okay, so we just dig in right here. My hands are getting a little dirty, but that's okay. It's totally worth it. So just dig right in there. Now we need to roll this out. And then we form it a little bit differently. You kind of form it a little bit longer like this. Is that right?
That's right.
Kind of getting that, Paula? Okay.
That's right.
And then just throw this right on the bottom here.
Put that right on the graham cracker.
Now, this one's really tricky because you got to dump it in, but you have to, is it graham cracker up or down?
Push it down just a little bit so it kind of sticks to the graham cracker.
Make sure that sticks together there. Okay.
Now what I do is I put the chocolate down when I dunk it in there. And then you got to get it quickly.
Act fast. Okay,
flip
then you
it over.
Flip it, and oh, it's like a game. Oh, this is getting ugly, Paula. That got real ugly fast. Okay.
It's okay. It's handmade. And you might want to flip that over because you've got your graham cracker on the top. So you want your graham cracker on the bottom. Just flip it again.
This just got bad. This got bad.
Take it up.
See, you make it look so easy, Paula.
No.
All right, well, we're going to finish working on these truffles here. When they're done, they actually look like one of these right here because we dip the bottom, drizzle it, put a little graham cracker on top. So good. Doors open here at 9 o'clock today at Amy's Candy Kitchen if you want to satisfy your sweet tooth. Kim Jessup, what'd you think of all that? Made a little bit of a mess. I think I need to try this.
I think you should just eat the mistakes.
That's right. Keep messing up.
Yeah.
Bring those mistakes back.
Yeah, good idea. All right, let's go to Rob. Thanks, Mr. Albert. They are artistic, handmade treats, perfect for a gift to indulge yourself, maybe even.
Laura Langemo is live at Amy's Candy Kitchen in Cedarburg this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. We are making all kinds of sweet treats this morning. It's been a great day, and I've got Paula joining me here this morning from Amy's Candy Kitchen. Now, earlier we were making some delicious truffles and cheesecake truffles and all kinds of good stuff. Now, we are using your handmade caramel, homemade caramel, and we're making some turtles. So what do we need to do here?
Okay, well, we're going to do the turtle first, which you're going to dip it in the Belgian chocolate. We put the nut side up.
Okay.
And then we plop it in there, and we're going to flip it over, and then we lift it up with our little tongs.
See, Paula, you got that magical touch there where you get it just right. I tried it earlier. I got some practice in. Let's hope maybe this time I can do it a little bit better than I did last time. We can give this a shot here.
You'll be a pro. And then we wipe it off.
We'll see.
And then we're going to put it on there and kind of shake it off.
And then you just put one of these on top?
And we can put that on top. Yep. And that'll just
I can do that. That one I can handle. Now, why do you put a little bit of chocolate on these ones?
Now, these are our caramels, so it's a little softer, and the caramel will stick in the tongs. So it just helps so when you take it out, you can slide it off of the tongs a little bit easier.
Oh, that was a good one.
You're a pro now. So just swipe it off.
Swipe it off like that. Okay, and then we just Set it
Put that
aside
over
and
here.
throw it right on here, just like that. Now we have a couple that we already dipped and they've been cooling, so they're ready to be drizzled. So should we do the white chocolate or the milk chocolate?
Let's do the white,
Let's
because
do the
it'll
white.
look
Okay.
really pretty on
So do I
there.
just hold it like this?
You hold it on there.
Okay, so
And
you get a
again.
little bit of this chocolate flowing here, and you just wait till it thins out a little bit.
Right, and shake
And
it
then-
a little, and then just back and forth. Voila.
That I kind of want a little bit more on the edges there. There we go.
You like a lot of chocolate.
Yeah, a lot of chocolate. Perfect. Very nice. And you also have this fairy food over here. What is fairy food?
Fairy food is like a cooked sugar, and then it poofs up. You know, we put like baking soda in there, and it causes it to poof up and get all airy. And then we dip
Wow.
this. It's kind of a real favorite at Christmas time. I mean, we sell it all year, but
Yeah.
it's really popular.
It's
at
really
Christmas.
good, too.
So we can dip that in the dark chocolate if you
In
want.
the dark
And
chocolate,
we kind
this
of do
one.
that the
Okay.
same way. You just plop it in there.
Okay.
Dip it in the chocolate, and then you're going to flip it over so it coats it all. We want to coat it all.
These ones are
So then
easier
it
because they're
seals
bigger
it.
pieces, where the other, you know, the smaller truffles and caramels kind of get lost in all the dip there. Ta-da! There we go. Very
Oh,
nice.
you did
I think I got
well.
a new job here. What do you think, Paula?
You did great.
Maybe. Well, come on down to Amy's Candy Kitchen in Cedarburg. They open at 9 o'clock this morning. All kinds of great stuff. But coming up, guys, we are going to be making some of their gourmet apples. That's going to be really good. But Kim and Nicole, I got to tell you, I was talking to our producer Ross a little bit ago. He was telling me he doesn't like chocolate. He
What?
likes sour candy. Who doesn't like chocolate? I was a little bit disappointed.
He's
to be honest
correcting
with
you right now and telling you he does like chocolate, just not
Not
as
a
much
lot.
as sour.
Just not a lot. What? I don't think that's what he was saying. But you see, the thing is he hasn't had Amy's Candy Kitchen chocolate. I think that would kind of be a game changer there.
I think it would be.
Thanks, Laura.
Put them to the test. All right, thanks.
But first, satisfy your sweet tooth with everything from caramel apples to hand-dipped Belgian chocolates.
I hear this place has the biggest, best candy apples.
good.
It's Amy's Candy Kitchen, and Laura Langemo is live there. And what do you got your hands into now?
Well, now we're moving on to gourmet apples. I'm getting trained in here this morning, but I gotta say, if I actually worked here, I think I'd be in trouble. I'd just be stuffing my face constantly because this stuff is so good. And I've got Paula joining me here from Amy's Candy Kitchen. So we were making the truffles and all the candies earlier. Now we're moving on to your guys' specialty is these gourmet apples. If we take a look at some of these are so cute, and it's perfect time for spring, Easter coming up. And I love these. These are brand new ones with the little shavings and sprinkles on top. Is that right?
Yeah, those are our spring curls, so we're bringing those out for Easter, and the ones with the butterfly on as well.
That is really cute. And what's nice is your boxes, too. It's like they already come gift wrapped if you're going to
Right.
give it as a gift.
Right.
You want
All
it for
of our-
yourself or a gift.
All of our apples are gift ready in the copper box.
Perfect. So I'm going to try to do a little caramel apple dipping here.
All right.
So the technique is you just dip it in and then roll it toward you. Is that right?
Yep, pull it toward you.
Okay. Now I liked your terminology when you were training me in here. You said you give the side of the barrel here a kiss.
Yep, you're
Two
going to kiss it
kisses?
twice.
Just
You
like
can
that.
shake off a little
And
of the
then
caramel.
Shake off the caramel. All right.
And then you can just put it on the tray over there.
Put it
and
right
then
there.
It'll
Okay.
get a little dry and firm.
Now that I'm warmed up, I think we are going to take things up a notch, make it a little bit more advanced here, and maybe try the pecan rolling. How do you
Yep.
feel about that, Paula?
Let's try one of our butter pecan.
Okay, so now this
So
says
you-
I did not practice, so let's see how I do without any practicing.
Okay,
Just roll it right in there like
Roll that with your wrist, and then you're going to stand it up.
It's all in the wrist, right? It's
Yeah.
all in the wrist.
And you can just
Uh-oh,
stand it
I
up.
get some like bald
That's
spots
okay.
here.
We'll get that
We'll
with
have to
the
patch it
nuts.
up. Little patchwork will be needed later. That's okay. But once these are dipped and they're cooled, then we move over here to our chocolate. So then after that's done, you dip it right in. Now, which one do you dip it in?
We're going to do it in the dark Belgian chocolate. So if you want to dip one of the plain ones, we're going to dip that all the way in there.
Okay, all the way.
Yep. So you might have to do kind of one side.
Whoa,
Kinda
it's gonna
roll
like
it-
overflow.
Roll it around to one side.
Do you try to get all of
You
it
can
in
get
there?
the whole thing. Right,
I'm
because
not-
we're
it's
going
not
to put some
gonna
of the
overflow?
sprinkles on top.
Ooh, that was close.
If you kind of turn it a little,
Okay.
like so,
Clearly, I can't handle this
Whoa.
part of the job.
and then you're going to shake it
Okay,
out.
the
'cause that's
shaking
a lot
is
of
key.
chocolate.
And then, can I just sprinkle some of the shavings
Swipe.
on top?
Yep, and then we're going to put some of our spring curls.
This I think I can do.
and those
Spring
are actually
curls.
chocolate. Those curls
Oh, really?
are chocolate, so they are very good.
That is so cute. That is really
separate it
nice.
up.
Perfect timing. And then for the spring, and then we just stick our little butterfly in here, just like that. Amy's Candy Kitchen opens today at 9 o'clock. Oh no, I broke it. Nicole, I broke it. Oh no! But Nicole, you were saying earlier that Emma would love one of the little bunny rabbits. Caramel apples.
I mean, I would
Easter,
love it.
Huh?
How cute in an
She
Easter
probably
basket.
doesn't want this one.
Those are adorable. It's still edible.
Oh.
You're going to have to just eat that yourself. All right. Thanks, Laura. Leave it to you.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, we are hanging out here at Amy's Candy Kitchen, and I've got Paula joining me here this morning. Now, we've been making a lot of cool stuff today, but one thing that is really unique that you guys do is different little bride and groom caramel apples for weddings. A lot of people are going different directions these days with their weddings and kind of not doing the wedding cake so much anymore. So you guys are providing them with these cute little guys.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of calls lately with wedding season coming up. Bride and grooms will often have that at the head table with their other wedding party, and then oftentimes they'll do some of our little petite apples, which are a little bit smaller.
Which are more like normal size apples. This is a petite apple. So I'm going to try to make the bride and groom caramel apples here. So we've got the caramel underneath here, and then we dipped it in Belgian white chocolate. Now I have to drizzle it with this white chocolate. Now this is the tricky part, Paula, right? Because it gets real chunky, so it can be hard to get those delicate little ribbon type drizzles on it.
Right. There's a little bit of a knack with doing that, but after a little bit of practice.
Yeah, that didn't look good. Okay, let's
you
try it
would
again.
get it.
A little bit of practice or a lot
Maybe
of
a lot.
practice. Okay, I'm trying here though. A for effort. Okay, now it got globby. All right, that's okay. We're gonna move past it. And then
That's
we sprinkle it with the pearls here, right?
Covered up with the pearls.
That looks nice. Yeah, you're like artists here pretty much that make the caramel apples. I mean, they gotta really know what they're doing here because this is not easy, that's for sure.
Right.
Well, needs a little bit of work there. That's okay. We're gonna move on to the tuxedo. So this one, maybe I'll have a little bit better luck. So you dip one side first.
Right. Now this is our dark Belgian chocolate. So one side, and then you're going to rotate your apple. And then it just kind of forms a V like a tuxedo. Well, maybe.
Maybe it's right. Oh,
And then you can just shake that off a little bit.
I feel like it could be fixed. Maybe, you know, this one, he's got the flash dance off the shoulder is what that is. That's a flash dance tuxedo is what we got going on right there. Okay, so then I just put little dots right here.
Put little buttons
Boop.
on them.
Oops. Boop, boop.
And you're right,
Put a
it can
button on
always
the
be.
side. This could be a bow tie. I'm just going to turn it into a bow tie
There you
like
go.
that. There, that looks great. Now, if somebody wants to go about ordering these for their wedding, how could they do that, Paula?
Well, they can call our store directly, or they can contact our corporate office. We have or go to our website, www.amysgourmetapples.com. We have a chat line, we have a customer inquiry, so they can go right there directly.
Perfect. All right, guys, Real Milwaukee starts right now, and I know Angelica's got a wedding in the works. What do you think, Jelly? Would you want me to make something like this for you?
You know-
I think this one has more character with the flash
Laura.
dance.
Laura.
What do you think?
That does not look like a tuxedo.
Laura, no. But Laura,
right.
I need to tell her that I
But
am
no,
so
cute
in love
idea.
with Amy's apples. I've been saying I'm Amy's apples.
Welcome back, 11:22. Satisfy your sweet tooth with everything from caramel apples to cheesecake truffles. Laura Langemo checking out Amy's Candy Kitchen in Cedarburg.
Good morning, and we're hanging out here at Amy's Candy Kitchen. I've got Paula joining me here this morning, and you guys make so many delicious treats here. But one thing that you do that's really unique is you make these wedding caramel apples. This is kind of a new trend. People are kind of steering away from the wedding cakes. They're going more towards cupcakes or even things like caramel apples.
Right, and with wedding season coming up, we have a lot of people calling recently even they use the bride and groom apples for the bride and groom and the wedding party, and then oftentimes they'll do just one of our white dunked or dark dunked apples and give that as party favors and put them on all the tables.
Yeah,
So-
and they make great gifts, and they already pretty much come wrapped up in your beautiful boxes too, which is
Right.
really nice.
Right.
Now, I'm going to attempt to try to make one of these. I think we're going to do the gown one first. This seems kind of tricky. So we first dunked it in caramel, and then we dipped it in the white chocolate, white Belgian chocolate.
Right,
Okay.
this is all white Belgian chocolate.
Okay. Now,
Are you
after
gonna
this,
drizzle?
I'm going to try to drizzle here. So we're just going to go like this, right? And
Right,
then
and you keep your spoon a little bit sideways, and then you're going to make like a ribbon. And the ribbon's going to go all the way around, so you do two at a time, and you can turn your apple just a little bit, makes it a little
Okay.
easier. And then up and back down.
yeah, mine's
That's okay.
not
It
looking the greatest. That's okay. I don't think a bride would want this at their head table.
just takes a little bit of practice.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Can I like clean this up a little bit? Maybe do
Sure.
some of that? We'll
Sure,
set
just
this
wipe it
aside. There
off.
we go. It's fine.
It's handmade.
fine.
It's handmade.
It's handmade. Okay, so then I take
And then you're
these
going to
little
take some of the
beads.
little pearls,
Pearls.
and you're going to sprinkle those down the ribbon.
This really does take a special touch. I mean, it seems so simple when you guys do it, but it really is not, as people can see.
Well, the bride and groom are a little bit more labor intensive, so
Yeah, this doesn't look like a wedding
takes a
gown
little bit of
at
practice.
all. Oh, geez. Okay, well, that's probably as good as it's going to get. I think I should try the tuxedo, though. That's step 2. Now, we've already got our chocolate apple here. So we
Right,
have the
that's-
caramel again, dipped it in the white chocolate. Now, from there...
Now we're going to dip just like half of the apple in the dark.
Oh, man, Paula.
This one's a little more,
If this is trickier than this can't go well, is what I'm thinking here. So,
a little more tedious. So just do about half.
like that?
Right, and then you're going to turn your apple a little bit. You can grab it with the other hand if it's easier, and then you're going to dip
Dip again, like
half
this?
again. Correct. Kind of form a V in the
Ooh,
front.
I feel like that actually
There,
looks
not
kinda
bad.
good.
Now you're going to shake it.
All right. Okay, this is
Yay.
a lot better than the dress. Okay. Now bring it on over.
And then bring it on over.
Okay.
And then when we have the front of our V, we'll use this side.
I think this
We'll
side
use
looks
this
better.
side,
Yeah.
and then you're just going to dip in your dark chocolate.
Okay.
You want to
And then
do
just
that? And then just make your 3 little
Now, Paula, if
dots or your
people want
buttons.
to order these, how do they go about doing that?
Now they can call our store directly, or if they're local, or they can also call our corporate office. If it's a large order for a whole wedding, they can call directly at our corporate office, or they can contact us online at www.amysgourmetapples.com.
Perfect.
And then we'll get a hold of them.
I promise I won't make your apples if you're calling for your wedding. They will not look like that if I'm making them. Thank you so much for your time this morning, Paula. We appreciate it.
Okay, you're
In
welcome.
Cedarburg, Laura Langemo, Fox 6 News.